The Holy Book from Heaven with a Blue Cover. I lived in a small town in Hochsauerlandkreis. When I was very young, I would meditate by myself at night. At that time I could see the other dimension. This was very normal for me. From the time I was about 5 years old, I always had the same dream at night. Very real and clear. I experienced this dream again and again within a few months. In the dream, I walked to the mountain that rose up behind my village. On the large grassland in front of the tree-covered mountain top, I raised my head and looked at the skies. My surroundings gradually disappeared. As my vision turned upwards, I was lifted up to the skies, going higher and higher. The clouds moved to one side forming a circle, and a supernatural dimension opened in the sky. Then, I was in another dimension. And to my surprise, even more dimensions opened up. I floated higher and higher and became weightless. I heard voices and exquisite colors around me, as if everything was alive and had a spirit. Words cannot describe the beauty of the scene. Something sacred came floating down from an unbelievably high area. My surroundings were filled with a feeling of happiness. I raised both hands above my head and immersed myself in this extraordinary sacred environment. A book with a blue cover landed in my hands. The book emitted various colors and was covered with dazzling golden characters. It was hard to describe the book's beauty. I did not know the characters in the book, and I had never seen anything like it. I would wake up from my dream whenever I held the book in my hand. I called it, The Holy Book from Heaven with a Blue Cover. I asked my parents several times if they could get me the sacred book from heaven. The book with a blue cover. However, no one seemed to understand me. Even more troublesome was the Catholic faith, which was popular in Hochsauerlandkreis. I was regarded as different. The local priest conducted a ritual to clean every room in our house. I was prohibited from meditating. Yet, perhaps this is why this incident was deeply etched in my memory. Slowly, the dreams vanished, leaving behind a premonition in my heart that one day, I would learn of something very important from the book with the blue cover. As I grew up, I lost myself in the world step by step. As I grew older, I failed to become better. The bad habits were becoming more and more common. The innocence of my childhood has gradually disappeared. But something surprising happened to me. After 35 years, I finally saw the book from my childhood dream. Practitioners in my region introduced Falun Gong at the Cologne Cathedral in 2005. I got hold of The Holy Book from Heaven with a Blue Cover. After decades of searching, I finally found it. In the book, I recognized again the golden letters I had seen in my childhood dreams. I found the path of my destiny. And from the book I learned the meaning of life. I began to learn the meaning of truthfulness, compassion and forbearance. Striving to become a better person. Xuan Falun is the book from heaven with a blue cover. 28 years after the dreams I had as a child. This book was published for the first time in Germany. It was 1998.